Nigeria has been on a downward spiral for more than a year now. Falling crude oil prices have sent the economy into distress. It's also had to contend with a drop in crude exports due to repeated attacks on oil and gas infrastructure in the Niger Delta. Authorities say the cost of vandalism could hit more than $10 billion a year if it goes unchecked. Nigeria's GDP shrunk by over 2% between April and June, and the International Monetary Fund is predicting a further contraction by 1.8% before the end of the year. President Muhamadu Buhari is anxious to get the economy on the path to recovery as soon as possible, but some economists say that could take a while.
What has happened is that the economy has declined by nearly more than 7 percentage points since 2000 over the last 6 years. Now that's a huge gap to cover in terms of recovery, but to even get to zero, to get back to zero, that's a situation where there is no growth, but at least there is no contraction. You also require a 2% growth. Because right now, the contraction is such that we are negative 2.06% growth. So you require at least a 2% positive growth to even get to zero. So, and it's not likely given the rate at which the economy has been declining.
At 6.8 trillion naira, the government is running its biggest budget yet. It's planning to invest in infrastructure and other development ventures to spark economic activities. However, it will take some time before this would have a tangible impact on the economy. So what can the government do in the short term to pull Nigeria out of recession?
In this country right now, this government needs to put together an economic stabilization and recovery plan and program. Now, what will this entail? These are going to include and involve all of the things that you need to do to stop the decline in the growth of the economy.
There's some good news, however. The government has been reporting positive developments in sectors like agriculture, an area which President Buhari has pledged to develop to reduce the country's reliance on oil revenues. Kelechi Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.